You had been shot before. So when you first felt the bullets, what started to go through your head?
Honestly, man, I was trying. In my mind, bro, I'm trying to get away, and I'm thinking about what I'm supposed to be doing, my daughter. You see what I'm saying? My family and shit. After that, I'm just like, damn, like it might be over. You feel me? And as they study shooting, I'm like, man, I'm damn near about to give up. Like, man, it's over. But for my folks to come out and grab me, that kind of motivated me to stay like alive and do what they telling me to do to keep me alive. You feel me?
So this is your relatives came out and grabbed you, or your
Yeah,
friends in the
my
car?
folks. Yeah.
So they're actually risking their lives
Why they
because
still
the
shooting to come
shooters
get
are
me?
still there. So they're risking their lives
Yeah.
to save you,
Uh-huh.
knowing they might get killed in the process.
Yeah.
That's some real soldier shit.
Yeah.
Right there, man. I mean, I kind of tearing up just even talking about it.
For real.
That's some real that's some real love right there, man. A lot of people would have just stayed in the house and waited for the shooting to
Yeah,
end,
I feel you.
and you would have probably died right there.
Yeah, that part.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's incredible, man. That's something you can't pay back.
Yeah.
So you get shot 9 times,
Yeah.
but I assume that every time they shot, they didn't hit you, so they must have let off a lot more.
They let off hella shots, but only 9 hit me.
Only 9.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, people died from one gunshot.
Yeah.
But where did you get hit exactly?
Shit. I want to say I got skinned on my head, my ear, my face, top, back, front, stomach. Like,
So you got shot in the stomach.
yeah.
I understand they had a staple
Uh-huh.
your stomach.
Yeah, I still got them right here, too.
Okay. So they take you to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Were you thinking you're not going to make it as you're going through this?
Actually, I can't really say what I was thinking, but I would say I thought, like, in reality, what I remember, I was like dreaming of something, bro. Like, it seemed like I was somewhere with homies just doing some shit, but I was really must have been in an ambulance truck, or I must have been at the hospital at this time, but in mine, it felt like I was dreaming. You know what I mean? So I really can't say like what I was thinking, but it just felt like a dream.
Okay. So they had to operate on you, I assume.
Huh?
They had to operate on you,
Yeah.
and they had to pull out the bullets.
Yeah.
Any of the bullets still in you?
I got one of my jaws still in me.
In your jaw.
Yeah.
Why can't they pull that out?
I don't know, but I got another doctor's appointment coming up. I'm going to check on that.
Okay. So at one point after all the operate, was it multiple operations?
I had probably like 4 different surgeries.
4 surgeries.
Different surgeries, yeah.
Right, because when you first heard the news and you're like, Slim 400 got shot 9 times and he's in ICU,
Yeah.
you're thinking he may not make it 9 times, and you're hearing about a surgery, you're like, okay, this may not work out, unfortunately, but you actually pulled through.
Yeah.
Do you remember in between the surgeries, or do they just happen all one after another and you just wake up after all of them?
I was just waking up after all of them. But the last one that I did have, I remember going into the actual, I went to this room and they laid me flat on this bed. So I'm looking up and the guy was like, look, I'm about to give you this medicine and you're going to go to sleep. And when you wake up, you're going to have staples on you and you're going to be cool. I'm like, all right. But at this moment, my front had hella tape on it and it was just looking ugly. So when I woke up, I forgot where I was at. You feel me? Because
Yeah.
the medicine had you sew this out of it. When I woke up from the last surgery, I was like, damn, where I'm at? Like.
Right, 'cause you're probably on morphine, right?
Yeah.
Like real,
So
the
that shit just
heaviest
knocked me
narcotic.
out.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I was in Vegas and had to do something in Vegas. So when I woke up, it felt like I was in a hospital in Nevada. But the whole time I'm out here in LA. It's like, that's crazy.
Hallucinating, basically.
But they had me, after the surgery, they had me still laying on this bed for probably like another 30, 40 minutes till I came back. You feel me? And once I actually came back, the guy that rolled me from my room to down there, he came back like, "You ready to go back up?" I'm like, then that's when I'm started talking, not talking to myself, but thinking to myself like, "Damn, this is where I'm at." You feel me? And I went back to my room and I was cool.